And, I do talk to people a lot who say, I wish President Trump would always circle back to sports all the time and like this, that, and the other thing. I was like, why? Like before all the woke shit came out, I love sports. I played sports my entire life, and then I coached sports for almost 20 years. And now I'm back coaching sports again with my son's Little League baseball team for the first time in a decade. So, and when I can be this politically, I can go and be the head of my household and the family. I can go and be a worker at my job and be a father and still have this as a little addition, a little release, a little enjoyment. It's good. And I think President Trump gets that. And I like what he's doing with the whole sports aspect of it. So, he's a humble guy, if you know what I mean. And it's where I'm going to go next. Again, they wanted to talk about so many big time topics during that NBC Meet the Fake Press interview on Sunday when President Trump sat down again with Kristen Welker. President Trump has always been a giver. Anyone who's known him personally or has had the opportunity to interact with him, like, he doesn't even think, he doesn't even blink when it comes to if someone is in need and he has the ability to help, especially monetarily, it's done. You've heard about this guy paying for like sick kids, people to live, you name it. He's like swooped in and very humbly and privately, non-publicly, taking care of these things and, wants your respect, but doesn't even need a thank you in return. He announced last week that he'd be giving away his $400,000 a year salary to charities and organizations once again, with a little bit of a reminder that he's paying for the dueling flagpoles and massive flags that are going to be erected on the White House property. And he's also making an investment in the White House to leave his mark on it forever, not in the form of a bust or a painting, which can be moved around. He's redoing the entire grand ballroom there. Let's hear it.
No other president, they say, with the possible exception of George Washington, and they haven't been able to find those records. And we've had wealthy presidents before, but no other president has contributed the salary. And they told me before this that you will probably be asking me whether or not I'm going to contribute my salary again, but you haven't asked that.
Are you going to?
Yes.
You are? Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, I appreciate we just made news.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't want it. And quite honestly, he could give two shits.